Attention, fellow Stoics of the digital age. You've come across something valuable. And no, I'm not talking about the latest viral video or meme. If you've ever felt overwhelmed scrolling through social media, tired of the pressures of today's world, wondering why you can't just let things go, or wishing you could care a bit less about everything, then you're in the right place. Long before our modern problems, there were wise folks known as the Stoics. They lived by principles that can teach us how to not worry too much. It's kind of funny that old wisdom can help us deal with our busy, technology-filled lives. In the next bit of time, you'll learn about 10 simple but really important Stoic ideas. They could be just what we need to calm the chaos of life today. And if you want to be the first to learn more good stuff like this, go ahead and subscribe. What's the worst that could happen? You might learn something. I dare you to give it a try. Welcome to the world of Stoicism, where old meets new, and where we learn how to stay calm and keep going, no matter what. Shall we start? Number 1. Control what's within, release what's without. Imagine this. It's a bright Saturday morning, and you've just finished baking a delicious batch of cookies. As you reach for one to enjoy with your coffee, you accidentally knock the entire plate onto the floor. In the past, you might have felt frustrated, blamed yourself for being clumsy, or even felt like the universe was playing a prank on you. But here's another perspective, inspired by the Stoics. We suffer more in imagination than in reality, as Seneca wisely stated. The truth is, accidents happen, and sometimes things don't go as planned. However, what truly matters is how we choose to respond. Instead of dwelling on the mishap and allowing it to ruin your day, you can choose to see it as an opportunity to practice resilience and adaptability. You could laugh it off, clean up the mess, and maybe even try baking another batch of cookies. After all, the power to control our reactions lies within us. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, like when you accidentally spill coffee on your favorite shirt, or when your car gets a flat tire on your way to an important appointment. But remember, it's not the situation itself that causes distress. It's our interpretation of it and how we choose to respond. So, next time something unexpected happens, take a moment to breathe, gather your thoughts, and approach the situation with a calm and rational mindset. Number 2. Embrace the present moment. Marcus Aurelius, a renowned philosopher, once reflected, "Do not let the future disturb you, for you will arrive there if you nurture your present." Despite living in the 21st century, where notifications constantly demand our attention and our thoughts whirl faster than our internet connections, we often overlook the importance of the present moment. Recall those times when you strolled through the park, but your mind was consumed by thoughts of tomorrow's responsibilities, or those family gatherings where your thoughts drifted to past regrets. The Stoics offer us a valuable lesson. Today, this very moment, is a precious gift. Why waste it by fretting over the past or worrying about the future? Embracing the present isn't merely about being mindful. It's about fully immersing ourselves in life. It's about relishing every bite of our meals, truly listening to our friends, and feeling the gentle caress of the wind on our faces. Let go of the regrets from yesterday and the anxieties of tomorrow. In the intricate tapestry of life, it's the small, fleeting moments that weave together to define our happiness. So, seize the present moment and cherish it for all its beauty and wonder. Number 3. Accept change as nature's course. Have you ever stopped to think about how smoothly the seasons transition from one to another? Winter fades away, making space for the vibrant bloom of spring. It's a natural cycle that happens effortlessly. However, when life throws changes our way, like switching jobs, experiencing a breakup, or moving to a new place, we often find ourselves resisting. But, as Epictetus wisely pointed out, what truly matters isn't what happens to us, but rather how we choose to react to it. Life is constantly evolving, much like the flowing currents of a river. Struggling against these changes only exhausts us. Instead, finding the courage to embrace them is where real freedom lies. Think of yourself as a work of art in progress, Much like the creation of Rome wasn't achieved in a single day, each change, every twist and turn, adds a unique element to the canvas of your life. So, the next time life takes an unexpected turn, try to remember that it's all part of a bigger picture, a grand design that is still unfolding. Number 4. Detach from external validation. In today's digital age, where social media platforms reign supreme, we've grown accustomed to seeking validation from external sources. Every like, share, and comment serves as a measure of our worth in the virtual realm. However, if we pause to reflect on the timeless wisdom of Epictetus, we'll realize that our true worries often stem not from tangible challenges, but from our own imagined anxieties. Consider this: when we allow the number of likes on a post or the absence of comments to dictate our mood, we're essentially handing over our emotional well-being to the unpredictable whims of the online world. It's a curious phenomenon, isn't it? How something as inconsequential as a digital symbol can wield such power over our psyche. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers us a refreshing perspective on this matter. It encourages us to turn inward for validation, to cultivate a sense of self-worth based on our own values, actions, and character. Rather than measuring our worth by the approval of others, we're urged to find fulfillment in our personal growth and integrity. So, the next time you find yourself disheartened by the lack of traction on a social media post or by a critical comment from a stranger, remember that your value is not contingent upon the fleeting opinions of others. You are the master of your own worth, and it is rooted in the authenticity of your being. Number 5. Recognize life's natural cycles. Losing something that means a lot to us can really hurt, whether it's saying goodbye to a favorite hoodie that's been with us through thick and thin, reminiscing about a cherished memory that warms our hearts, or coping with the absence of a loved one who was once an integral part of our lives. The pain of loss can be overwhelming. However, Marcus Aurelius, a wise philosopher, once shared a perspective that offers solace amidst such struggles. He believed that loss is simply another aspect of change, and change, according to him, is something that nature embraces with open arms. Indeed, if we take a step back and observe the natural world around us, we can see this principle in action. Just like how trees shed their leaves in the autumn only to sprout new ones in the spring, life is filled with cycles of endings and beginnings. Each transition, though bittersweet, carries with it valuable lessons and opportunities for growth. It's through these moments of change that we discover resilience, adaptability, and the capacity to embrace the unknown with courage. Stoicism, a philosophy that encourages acceptance of life's uncertainties, teaches us to appreciate the impermanence of existence. Rather than resisting the ebb and flow of life, we are urged to live in the present moment, fully immersed in the richness of experience. It's about loving deeply, laughing freely, and letting go gracefully, knowing that each chapter of life, no matter how difficult, contributes to the narrative of our journey. So, the next time we find ourselves grappling with loss, let us remember that it's not the end of the story, but rather a turning point in the grand adventure of life. Just as every sunset paves the way for a new dawn, every instance of loss opens the door to new possibilities and opportunities for growth. Number 6. Seek growth in adversity. Facing challenges is something we've all experienced. Whether it's dealing with a difficult boss, struggling to pay bills, or constantly being late because of public transport, life can be tough. It's easy to wish things were easier, but as Seneca, a wise thinker, once said, challenges make our minds stronger, just like exercise strengthens our bodies. Think of challenges as workouts for your soul. Instead of asking, why me? When things get tough, try asking yourself, what can I learn from this? Every challenge brings with it an opportunity to grow and learn something new. It's all about how you look at it. If the ancient Stoics were around today, they'd probably say, bring it on, ready to face any challenge head on. So, the next time you're faced with a tough situation, remember that it's not just a problem. It's a chance to become stronger and wiser. Embrace the challenge and see it as an opportunity for personal growth. Number 7. Cultivate inner riches. In today's world, where social media bombards us with images of wealth and luxury, it's easy to think that having more stuff equals happiness. But according to Seneca, a wise philosopher from long ago, true poverty isn't about not having enough. It's about always wanting more. Real wealth isn't just about having the latest gadgets or designer clothes. It's about feeling content inside, having meaningful experiences, and holding on to precious memories. The Stoics, who were ancient thinkers known for their wisdom, tell us that it's okay to enjoy nice things, but we shouldn't let them take over our lives. Because in the end, what really matters isn't how much stuff we have, but the stories we create along the way. It's the moments we share with loved ones, the adventures we embark on, and the memories we hold dear that make life truly rich and fulfilling. So let's focus on building a wealth of experiences rather than just collecting things. Number 8. Understand and accept fate. I'm not saying you should just accept everything that happens, but as Epictetus said, don't insist that things go your way. Instead, accept them as they are. Life is complicated, a mix of what we do and what happens around us. Sometimes, even when we try our best, things don't turn out as we hoped. For instance, imagine you've been preparing for a big job interview for weeks. You've rehearsed your answers, researched the company, and dressed your best. However, despite all your efforts, you don't get the job. It's disappointing, no doubt, but instead of dwelling on what didn't go according to plan, you could choose to embrace the outcome and look for the lessons it offers. Maybe there's a different opportunity waiting for you, or perhaps this experience will help you grow and improve for future interviews. Stoicism encourages us to adapt to life's twists and turns, finding meaning and growth even in the face of unexpected outcomes. Number 9. Be of service to others. In our bustling world, opportunities abound for us to lend a helping hand and make a meaningful impact. As Seneca wisely noted, we are interconnected, akin to members of a vast partnership. Stoicism isn't solely about our individual journey towards self-improvement. It also emphasizes the importance of uplifting our community. Consider this scenario. Imagine you notice an elderly neighbor struggling to carry groceries into their home. By offering your assistance, not only do you alleviate their burden, but you also forge a connection and contribute to the collective well-being. Whether it's volunteering at a local shelter, supporting a friend in need, or participating in community events, every act of kindness ripples through society, fostering a culture of compassion and mutual support. Let us remember that our journey to personal growth is enriched when we extend a helping hand to others along the way. Number 10. Reflect, review, and realign. Life's like a busy street, always bustling with things to do. But remember what Marcus Aurelius said, how happy you feel depends on what you think about. Taking a moment now and then to think about your life can help you understand yourself better. It's like looking in a mirror for your thoughts. You can see what you're doing right, what you could do better, and what you've accomplished. It's like giving your life a software update. Stoicism isn't about ignoring your feelings or not caring about anything. It's more about being strong when things get tough, paying attention to what's happening now, and living with purpose. As we finish our talk about Stoicism, it's amazing to see how well these old ideas fit into our modern lives. Let's keep the conversation going. Tell us which Stoic ideas you liked best. Was it something Seneca said, or did Marcus Aurelius make you think differently? And before you go, could you do us a favor? If you found our chat helpful or interesting, please subscribe to our channel, give this video a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell. Not because we care about numbers, but because we want to keep sharing ideas and growing together. Life's an adventure, and with a little Stoic wisdom, it can be even more exciting. See you next time.